Ereignis betyr å gjøre en erfaring, et begrep eller en teknologi til sin egen. Ereignis Center for Philosophy and the Arts beriker liv med en frigjørende filosofi grunnlagt på det kunstferdige og en etikk som tar utgangspunkt i det kunstige livet. Med vår ekspressive tilnærming til livet som teknologisk handling blir du bedre i stand til å være den du er. Ereignis means to make an experience, a concept or a technology one's own. The Ereignis Center for Philosophy and the Arts enriches lives with a liberating philosophy grounded in artifice and an ethics of artificial life. With our expressive approach to life in the event of technology, you will be better able at being you.
Hello there and welcome to the brand new Ereignis podcast. I am Torgeir Fjell.
And I'm Stephen Reyna. How are you today, Tor?
Pretty good, Stephen. It's great to get started on this new serial event.
So what do we have in store for our listeners today?
Well, you know, the Ereignis Center for Philosophy and the Arts is happy to be able to work with different kinds of expressions across several channels. Today we are privileged to have as a visitor Stefan Chazbijewicz, a painter and filmmaker who lives in Warsaw, Poland. Stefan made several acclaimed films for both television and the big screen and is now a painter and a poet.
In our Ereignis gallery on www.ereignis.no, there are more samples from his production.
Indeed there is. We met him to talk about his present work and how he compares film and painting as art forms. But first, Stefan wants to talk about the pandemic and how it affects us.
The post-utopian, I mean the world without values, the world of the political authorities, or the world of the special kind of order of George Orwell, or such metaphoric, such symbols. So the pandemic, it's one side, it's virus, and the second side, nobody knows what's going on. And it's a big, it's a great moment to make chemical persuasion. That can be dangerous.
Are you presently working on any art projects?
I would say that I'm trying now to make a big project about multi-ethnic Poland, about the Polish minorities. It's a historical project, and at the same time top culture project. Poland from 14th century is a republic of nations. And I'm partly from Tatars minorities, and even more ethnics in my roots. So that's a most important project, TV series of Polish minorities. Always I paint and write poetry.
You have previously had a very distinguished career as a film director, and you are still working on moving images. How do you find that the art forms of film and still images, photography, painting, how do these art forms compare?
In fact, the film consists of pictures and photography, or the inspiration from the paintings or art, and it's the movie. It's material life in a moving pictures, moving. And Siegfried Krakauer, the very famous and one of the first philosopher of cinema, he used to say that the hero of the film, of movie, it's a move. It's a material structure in a time, in a movement. And so it's the third quality, or it's one more quality. It's very difficult to understand what does mean filmogenic, but it means it's a structure of move in a time. In the hero of the story is it's a structure of material in movement.
To learn more about Stefan's art and his visual philosophy, visit our journal Inscriptions, where you can find an introduction to his perspective. The journal is free and online at inscriptions.tankebanen.no.
Yes, and it's also possible to find it from the Erasmus website at erasmus.no. Just click on the library button and you'll find a link to Inscriptions right there.
Well, that's it, Stephen. Thanks for listening to us.
Thanks to all of you, and be sure to tune in next month for more philosophical and artistic content.
Ereignis betyr å gjøre en erfaring, et begrep eller en teknologi til sin egen. Ereignis Center for Philosophy and the Arts beriker liv med en frigjørende filosofi grunnlagt på det kunstferdige og en etikk som tar utgangspunkt i det kunstige livet. Med vår ekspressive tilnærming til livet som teknologisk handling blir du bedre i stand til å være den du er. Ereignis means to make an experience, a concept, or a technology one's own. The Ereignis Center for Philosophy and the Arts enriches lives with a liberating philosophy grounded in artifice and an ethics of artificial life. With our expressive approach to life in the event of technology, you will be better able at being you.